Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Husband.
Wife!
Do you know what we're doing today?
Well, today is not Sunday, but we are doing this on a Monday, which is Memorial Day weekend. So that means that today is kind of, sort of, still
Patreon.
That's right. And what are we Patreoning today?
Well, let me ask you a question first.
Okay.
Would you rather be alone in the woods with a man or a bear?
Well, I think that's an unfair question for me because I'm a man.
Still.
So, I mean, technically, I could be alone with myself, and I'd rather see me than a bear, but I know that that's not the point of the question. So I think that this is a better question for you.
I would always choose the bear.
Fair enough.
For more than one reason,
right, yeah.
Some of which don't even pertain to what this debate is about. But I thought that's what we would discuss today. Sexism in general and in the atheist community in particular.
Okay. All right. So I guess we're going to be doing the bear versus man discussion then.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do this.
Okie dokie. Okay, so we are going to talk about the man or bear question.
Okay.
And before we do that, I'd like to kind of address your reticence to even respond to it in the intro.
Yeah.
And you kind of looked at me like I was cuckoo. And I wanted to explain that a lot of men even have responded, not just women, that they would prefer the bear over the man.
Got it.
Some of the reasoning is because a bear attacking you in the woods is just doing what an animal does. There's no malice. It's just nature.
Sure.
A man can do any number of things that are not just rapey. They can keep you alive and torture you for ages. And that's why a lot of people would choose the bear. Like, you may die under most circumstances, but one lacks malice or recording it for others to laugh at, or, you know, what were you wearing when you were being attacked by the bear kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Okay. All right.
It's the acknowledgement that man can be so much worse than the bear.
I don't disagree with that. I mean, it's nature versus malice, right? Yeah.
Right.
So I mean, that's the ultimately that's the argument.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I think that ultimately women have a lot more reason to not want to be alone with a man in the woods than a man would have to be.
Sure.
So while I agree with you on intent and malice and things like that, I think that someone who could be dangerous to another human being that is a woman in the woods wouldn't necessarily be the same danger to a man in the same scenario. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, definitely. I just wanted I just wanted to put out there that you felt like it wasn't necessarily a fair question to ask you,
right?
Given that like you are a man,
sure.
And I just wanted to put out there that it is a fair question to ask of any gender because it is the question in itself is a thought exercise on cruelty of man.
Right, I understand that.
That actually opens the door into what even are we talking about, right?
Yeah.
So there was a TikTok video that surfaced wherein a man asked 8 women, if you were alone in a forest, would you prefer to be alone with a man or a bear?
Sure.
And 7 of the 8, without even stopping to think about it, chose the bear.
Right.
And that should have been the end of it. That should have been yep, that makes sense. That tracks, right? But instead, it blew up into this whole, like, debate, and they took the thought exercise and turned it into this legitimate, it depends on this forest, and it depends on the type of bear. And,
right.
Statistically, blah, blah, blah. The man who is like, well, actually.
Right.
And so that kind of gets even further to the point of, yep, and that's why I'd still rather choose the bear.
Yeah.
Like, instead of, like, explaining why my choice was stupid, you're actually proving that I made the right choice.
Right.
So, this gets into, like, mansplaining and men being indignant and just offended and how dare and not all men but women are hateful too, and
sure,
bears are way more likely. Oh no, what happened?
Well, this is a special Patreon episode, actually, which means that they need to go to Patreon and subscribe as a patron in order to listen to it.
Okay, well, I guess that we are going to go do that now.
Yeah, just head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse, become a member for as low as $2 a month, and you'll have access to all these special things and goodies too. So, go do that.
So this was just a teaser.
Yeah, teaser.
Okay, just
Bye.
checking.
Okay,
Bye.
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 Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.